Hello guys, Crafty here, and today I'm going to be showing you the Dark Souls 2 character creation. What you have here is significantly different from Dark Souls 2. You start with a class in Gift. Now, the classes here, you have Warrior, really weird helmet, I don't know about that, it's very strange. You have your Knight, again, interesting armor, pretty cool. Very thematic. I don't know what the theme of they're going for, but it's definitely more colorful than Dark Souls 2 was, or Dark Souls was. The Swordsman, which is an awful lot like the Wanderer of the previous game, but dual wielding, which is pretty cool. So, if anything, yeah, pretty much is the Wanderer with the scimitar. The Bandit, yeah. What? What's this? Okay. Road Warrior-esque. That's interesting. The Cleric, much more priestly than the previous Cleric. You have tattered robes and everything instead of the ridiculous-looking armor of the previous game. You have the Sorcerer, which honestly looks pretty cool. I mean, no robes or anything, just nice flowing clothing there. You have the Explorer, complete with monocle. Good lord. Interesting shoulder piece there with the bird. And the Deprived, which they brought back again and is pretty much nothing but a naked man. Now, what's really cool about this is, let me show you the interesting attributes here. You have your level. As you'll notice, it's level 12. It's pretty high, actually. The other games, it was, what, 6, 4, 3, all that stuff. You have Vigor, which replaces Vitality in this game. Would assume the same thing. Endurance, I would assume the same thing, in terms of your overall stamina. Oh, Vitality and Vigor are different in this game. Vitality, I believe, takes the place of... They split Endurance. Endurance no longer does equipment load, but Vitality does now, which is interesting. Attunement. Number of spells you can attune, and it also boasts spellcasting speed, so it's not like Dexterity of Dark Souls, where the higher your Dexterity, the faster you cast. So Attunement actually does both. So you have the number of spells you can cast and the spellcasting speed. Pretty powerful ability for a caster. You have Strength. Pretty self-explanatory. Heavy powerful weapons also boost attack. There you go. Dexterity. Tribute requires wield weapons requiring finesse. Pretty much the same thing. I need to turn notifications off, apparently. Adaptability. We'll get back to that in a second. Actually, we'll get to it right now. Adaptability. Raise various attributes to ensure one's survival. Boost agility and various resistances. They kind of smashed resistance and... I forget what the other one was offhand. But... in the beta, I know they had an agility attribute. But now they smash it together into adaptability. Adaptability allows you to, I think it's move quicker, roll faster, block faster, raises a couple of resistances, blah, blah, blah. As far as I know, it's going to be an incredibly powerful stat. I don't know about that. But from what it's supposed to do, I would assume it would be a pretty good stat. You have your intelligence, boosts magic defense, and proficiency in sorceries. No real change there. And Faith boosts lightning defense and proficiency in miracles. So that's pretty different. So yeah, that's pretty much character creation. Otherwise, not that much different. You'll notice there are 4 ring slots. I can't really get to them, but on the right hand side, there's 4 ring slots now. So, you'll notice there are 3 slots for weapons, 3 slots for shields, and your standard helmet, chest, arms, and leggings for your armor. So that's interesting. Like I said, 4 ring slots. It was interesting juggling 2 slots in Dark Souls. So I don't know how juggling 4 is going to be, unless they're really small increases in things. There's 4 ring slots for rings that were the same in Dark Souls is not going to fly. So I'm pretty much guaranteeing that they're not going to be that dramatic as they were in Dark Souls. A lot of item slots, as you can see. I think you got 5 before in Dark Souls. I want to say 10 there. So that's pretty interesting. The spell thing does not change. Oh, see, there's the there's your first spell there. There's a spell there. You can't look at them, unfortunately. The Explorer gets a ton of items starting out, which is really interesting. And you start with a ring, too. Not terribly powerful, but has many items. Level 10. Interesting. Okay, well, there you go. So you can pause the video if you like, if you want to stop on a certain one, as I was explaining it. But that's character creation screen. Pretty cool so far. I'm assuming there's a lot of actual additional options. I've heard there's pretty customizable things. But that's the character creation screen and all of your starting classes. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's go gifts. That might be nice. Life Ring. Slightly increases HP. Same as Dark Souls, I would assume. Human Effigy. Human Effigy can be used to turn yourself back to life, so it is a lot like the Stone Effigy in Demon's Souls. Healing Wares. Life Gems. If you watched any of the beta, you'll know that Life Gems increase your HP when used very slowly. So they're not like flasks, which is almost immediate. It's actually a lot slower than Dark Souls. Homeward Bone. Interesting. Seed of a Tree of Giants. Inedible. Thank you for that. I'm sure it has some bearing on the story, but unless they're not trolling you like they did in Dark Souls with the tiny being... Not the tiny being ring. Whatever that one was. Toss into a bonfire to raise the strength of nearby foes. Yeah. A lot of different changes in Dark Souls 2. I'll be talking about that later in the videos. You can actually put consumable items in a bonfire, and it will make enemies around you stronger. It will make you more invadable. So humans will... not humans. Other players will be... Well, I guess humans. But other players will be... you'll be more susceptible to having other players invade your world. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Blech. It's late. Petrified something. A simple okay, there's your troll item, I guess. Petrified something. Maybe you'll use someday. It's probably the troll item of this game, just like the other one. It has absolutely no bearing on the story whatsoever, which it honestly didn't, or no one ever discovered it. So that was it. Everything else is pretty much body, face, settings, blah, blah, blah. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Crafty. I'll leave you to that, and that was character creation and the starting gifts. No master key. It's interesting. I just realized that. Well, there you go. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Crafty. Take care. Bye-bye, and game on.